No-budget feature films can seem impossible to make, but with the right entrepreneur mindset, it's a lot more possible than you think. Hi, Ridge here. As a filmmaker for over 20 years, including 2 feature films, I'm here to help motivated filmmakers like yourself who are struggling with the process of making their first feature film to instead know the simple and achievable process of writing, shooting, and selling your movie and ultimately achieving your dream. Now, no-budget feature filmmaking sounds like this kind of crazy idea. Like, how can you possibly make a movie with no budget? And you are right, it isn't possible. So let's talk about the definition. So I want you to stay to the end of the video so you don't misunderstand what I'm saying. So obviously I'm not talking about the $500,000 no budget feature films. I'm talking about our no budget feature films that are anywhere from like 0 to like, I don't know, like 15 grand. But regardless if it's 50,000 or if it's 5,000 or even $500, there's still some mindsets that you need to have. So I want to talk to you today about some of those mindsets that you need to have.
Moisture bomb goes off in your pants.
The first tip that I want to suggest for you is make sure you envision your film, not imagine it. As filmmakers, we love to imagine something. We imagine big things like, oh, he's gonna fight a monster here. You need to learn to envision, and envisioning means you understand what the objective of the scene is, what the objective of the character or the line of dialogue, or what type of personality is this actor, because we don't have the money to just go and duplicate what we imagine. So as a no-budget feature filmmaker, you're gonna need to learn to cut a lot of things. So if you envision it, then you understand why it's there in the story and what you can do to change it to keep the vision of the story alive. So learn to envision, not imagine. And on that note, number 2 is going to be don't mistake your passion for talent. That's gonna be really artistic. It's gonna be beautiful. We get so passionate about our filmmaking, we're just like, yeah, I'm the best, I'm the best! And the truth is, we're not. We're just getting started. I mean, maybe you've made tons of short films, so maybe you'll be really good at it already. Just because you're passionate about it does not mean that you're good at it. And number 3 is gonna be, just because you like it, don't mean it's good. There is something that we have to understand about our human nature, that we tend to think, if I like it, then it's good. Or if I don't like it, then it's bad. That is not the truth. That's a way to trick ourselves into never critiquing our own work or never opening our minds to development and growth. It's very important as entrepreneurs and artists that we understand the difference between liking something or whether something's good. I'll give you an example. The movie Les Miserables, Tom Hooper's version,
it warns you're a dangerous man, stolen a loaf of bread,
is a phenomenal movie. It's a beautiful art piece. But I don't like it.
Whoa, Ridge, you are so wrong.
Brian, I had to say it. Look, I know you like it. I know you like it. No, we've had this argument before.
Finest.
Can I just continue? Dude, it's a matter of opinion.
That doesn't make any sense,
I don't like it. It's a great movie. It's a great movie, but I don't like it.
Well, fine.
And that's okay.
Disagree to disagree. You gotta get your head checked.
La La Land would be another one. Fantastic, phenomenal movie. I just particularly don't care for it. Watched it, was like, that's an awesome movie. But I just didn't necessarily care for it. And that is okay. You don't have to like something that is well done. You must, as an artist and an entrepreneur, learn to tell the difference between the two. And number 4 is gonna be real simple. You're gonna have to be a good person. That's entrepreneurship 101. And since you're starting a business, it's critical that you're a good person.
3 words I would describe you as is aggressive, hostile, and definitely difficult.
Please, Mr. Butler.
I'm irate right
Give
now.
me the phone.
Please give me
He's
another
irate.
chance.
Give me the phone.
Mr. Butlicker.
Give me the phone.
Otherwise, you won't be able to grow your network. I'm gonna link to a video here, which is the first video in the series about networking. You have to be good at communication and talking and a good business person in order to become successful. So with these mindsets, I want to leave you with some mantras that you must have. So mantra number 1 is going to be, If I need something, do the work myself. If I need something, do the work myself.
If I need something, do the work myself.
There are so many films that just sit along the wayside, especially in post-production, because the director or whoever's running the project doesn't want to learn something. You can't do that. If I need something, do the work myself. Which is your mantra number 2. If I don't know something, learn it. Look, we live in a wonderful day and age where this little device has all of recorded human information. It's phenomenal. There's no excuse not to learn something. And mantra number 3 is don't suck. It's very easy for us to get lazy in our craft or our filmmaking. In fact, I'm gonna confess something here. I made 2 feature films back in 2004 and 2005, and they won't see the light of day. You know why? Because I didn't try very hard. Because I didn't have that mantra in mind. I mistaked my passion for talent. I thought anything that I pointed my camera up would just be gold, you know, and I had a fix it in post mentality. It's gonna be beautiful. And it was terrible. Unfortunately, that'll be 2 of the feature films that will never see the light of day. It's gonna be critical that you get the right mindset before you take your first step on making your first feature film. And I'm gonna link to the next video in this series right here. And don't forget, in the meantime, always be creative.
We'll make it up as we go now. We'll shake it up until we figure it all out.